Okay. Um, is everything looking all right? There we go. Okay, so today is Saturday. It's our third stream on this game. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Oops, still have work stuff open. Okay, let's run the game. I have to rebuild it. Okay. Let's open up the level editor. Oh, to load. Hello? Oh, yeah. Delete. So one thing that I decided, I realized that this worldview, man, it's so windy. Hold on. This worldview is sort of like, I decided it would be best to make it the same size as the screen, and I'm going to be doing widescreen, and I did a little bit of math. I don't even remember what the math is that I came up with. Let's see here. I settled on, oh yeah, I was going to do 16 tiles high. And then I actually decided that I was going to do 18 by 18 tiles, which is not really a standard size, but if I use that size, then it's going to fit exactly on one screen. I think it's weird. I think the right one is the vertical. And then, oh yeah, I think if I multiply that, oh shit. All right, there's the game. Okay. If I do 288 times 1 point, oops, oh my god, 7. Yeah, that's the widescreen ratio, so that's going to be 512. And let's make that the same. I think that should be right. So then, yeah, okay. I don't know what's going to happen because the tile set that I loaded was 16 by 16 tiles. I wonder what it, how is it still fitting? Oh, maybe let's see. Tile set. Oh. Yeah, so what does that mean? If I put... I don't know what it means to use a 16 by 16 tile set when the level's designed for 18 by 18. I don't know. I find that very confusing. Oh, my window. Oh, it's not visible. Oh, there's that guy. Put him there. Then save. I want to see what happens if I load this into the game. I don't know why it works. There's my little duck. Oh. Oh, it increased the number of tiles to... It's 512 divided by... Whoops. 30. Oh, I was reading the wrong one. 288 divided by 16. Oh, so I think... Okay, so when you build... It's only pixels. Okay, so it doesn't know the size of the tiles. I see. So it knows that it's 288 pixels tall. And because I'm using a tile set that's 16 by 16, it's dividing the 288 by 16. And then it's getting 18. But if I wanted, yeah. So if I wanted 18, fuck. If I want 16 tiles, then I have to use 18, 18 pixel size. I'm happy to stream today. I think 18 tiles is too small. What happens if I put that to 18? Let's see. It's probably gonna look all fucked up. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, so it's like unaligned. Oh, that's weird. It didn't change that. If I create a new... how do I create a new level? Oh yeah, I forgot to post that. Okay, see, now it looks all fucked up. That's what I expected. All right. I think I'm just gonna where was it? Good morning. Glad you liked Super Mario Crossover. My window is whistling because of the wind. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but if you can, let me know and I'll shut the window. I'm using the Bevy game engine. Oh wait, I think, let me see something. I wonder what happens if I, oh man, where was the tile set assigned? Oh, I think it's assigned to the layer. Yeah. What happens if I, okay, so if I do that, it just turns to colors, which I'm actually fine with. Let's see. I want to actually see if these colors show up in the game. I'm not sure if it actually like loads the colors or if it's just gonna. Okay, it does. All right. So we're actually gonna work without a tile set since I'm using an 18 by 18 tile set. I'm not really gonna be able to find many assets for that, so I'm just gonna use colors for now. Since I'm using a different size, I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, wait, no, it's not assets. I'm gonna try to resize the camera to be. Let's see, so 280 or 480. Since I want to show 16 tiles on the screen vertically, that's 16 times 18, 288, and then what, times 2, 576. That, oh, is it because I'm not in the right place vertically? Transform. Translation. Yeah, okay. Well, let me put in, it was 576, right? Let me verify. 16 times 18 times 2. Yeah. I'm going to put that into the code so I don't forget it. 576. Oops. 576. Probably if I put that here. Man, I can't. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to get it vertically aligned properly. Let's now do horizontal. So why is it 256? Let's see. 256. The size of the level is 512. Oh, 512 divided by 2 is 256. Okay, so these numbers, my goal was to make the level exactly the size of one screen. I think I have accomplished that. Okay, so it's 2 tiles. Yeah. Okay, so we have the camera in the right spot. Yeah, it looks exactly correct. So I did all the math correctly. I'm gonna reload it and just make sure that it loads now in the correct place. Yeah, I think that's right. Yep. Okay, so we got the camera set up. Cool. Gonna delete that. I'm really annoyed by this splash screen. I'm gonna try to figure out how to disable that. Where does it? I think. Bleh. I think it's in this. No, it's not in that file. It's not. It's not app set. You're saying? No. It's called like state something. State? No. Oh man, I don't know Bevy yet. It looks like this is the first system it's running. Screen, maybe it's in screens. There we go. I'm gonna rename this to screen state because that makes more sense to me. This is actually, yeah, I'm gonna rename this folder to screen states. It's a bit more clear to me. So this is like the different screens or screen like states of screens that the game can have. I don't want the splash. Oh, I guess it goes to the splash screen. Oops. It does a splash screen while it's loading. Oh, okay, so each screen has its own plugin. It says I can exit early if I press escape. What happens if I just keep pressing escape then? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't want a timer. Spawn splash screen. Oh, here we go. Splash duration. 0. Let's see. I don't know if that's what's gonna happen. Oh, cool. Yeah, so it went straight. I also don't want to have to click the play button. I mean, what's the point of the splash screen? I don't... Next screen is loading. Is this where it loads the resources? No, this isn't the loading screen where it's gonna load. Let's look at loading. I'm gonna see what happens if I just go straight to loading. Yeah, okay. So then we just so I'd like to go straight from loading to gameplay. Rename this, continue to next screen. And let's go to gameplay. Well, let's try that. Cool. So now I just, wait, where's the duck? Oh, he's probably hit. Yeah, the order is not correct. I wonder how we change the order of sprites. Picking interaction. Not sure. Render? Where's Bevy sprite draw order? This is old, so I don't know if it's accurate. Oh, it goes by the Z transform? Let me try. I don't know if I'm supposed to change the global transform or the regular transform. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Cool. Okay. Let's try to find where is the player created. Probably in this gameplay screen. Spawn level. No. Spawn. Oh man, I have to look up what commands are. Command to perform structural changes to the world. So you queue. Apply deferred system. Oh, so for spawning entities, inserting components. Okay, I guess we have to use commands for that. Okay, let's look at the spawn level command. Oh yeah, here it is. Spawn. I'm gonna have to close my window, it's really loud. spawn player. This is a component? No, it's not a component because it doesn't. I'm a little confused on what this is. Oh, a command. A command is a struct? I should read the docs. So this, okay, so spawn level, we insert the level selection resource, which tells the LDTK thing to load the tile map. Why don't we need to use a command to insert the resource? I'm a little confused by that. But anyway, so then we apply. Oh, what does apply do? Oh, command is a trait. Should be used with command Q. So the apply is what applies the command. This method is used to define what a command does when it is applied. You can store data or settings on the type. Oh, okay. So the data that we're storing is the speed, which seems kind of random, but it's just an example. So then when the command gets applied, it says world.run system cache. The hell is that? Runs a cached system. What is a cached system? Registers a system if you want to run the system immediately. A cache system ID. So I guess we don't want multiple copies of the system. So I guess that's why you would only not use cache if you wanted more than one of the same system. Guarantee that any two. I hate that overlay keeps appearing. This means that the closure is that cache. I'm a little bit confused. Well, I'm gonna store that in my brain to research that later. Let's look at. Okay, anyway, it's running. When it applies the command, it runs a cached system. This feels like a lot of work. Like, why can't you just run? You can't just run the system directly? I don't know. Seems a little weird to me, but maybe this is a common pattern. So spawn player, this is a system. What the hell does that mean? What is the syntax? What? Is this a new Rust feature? I've never seen the syntax in Rust before. I'm like, what? Okay, we have in here, and then is this the same? They're both pointing to the same thing. Is this a macro? No. This must be a new Rust feature that I don't know about. system input type, which denotes this. It receives an input value of type T. Okay, so it's receiving an input of spawn player, and I guess that is being called config. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because we see the max speed. Okay. Okay, and we have the commands. Player assets. What is player assets? Oh. Okay, so these are the image file and the audio for the footsteps. Okay, I mean, I probably wouldn't separate it like this, but this is just an example. The dependency attribute marks the field as a dependency of the asset. This means it will not finish loading until okay. I kind of understand that. I guess this is their built-in texture atlas. Stores a map. Okay. Total size, specific areas. What's a U-rect? I'm guessing that's an unsigned rectangle. Yep. UVec, I'm guessing that's unsigned vector. Yeah. Okay. These are built-in types to Bevy? No, these are glam. I think glam is, I think that's, oops. I think it's a bunch of math types. Yep. Simple and fast 3D math library for games and graphics. Okay. All right. Okay. So this syntax is so weird to me, but I'm gonna ignore it for now. Texture atlas, yep, got it. Sprite. Is that true? I think that might be outdated. I don't think. Yeah, it's deprecated. Use the sprite component instead. Yeah. So sprite bundle is deprecated. So let me take a look at this example real quick. Generate 4 texture atlases. Yeah, I still don't even know how to load stuff. Man, I really need to look up commands in that Bevy book after this. So we get the layout. Let's take a look at the duck right, so it's a grid. Okay. So it's probably 32 by 32 for each cell. What the hell is splat? Oh. Columns, rows, padding, offset. So 6 columns. Yeah, that looks right. It was like horizontal 6, 2 rows. What was that one? Padding and 0 offset. Okay. This is a resource. I don't know if this like is automatic, like a built-in Bevy resource maybe. So there's a map. Wait, let me look at that example. See if this uses the same thing. Yeah, it does. Oh, this one returns it. I don't know. I'll look that up later. Oh, and yeah, the duck is animated. This, man, you have to do this yourself. It's tightly bound to the texture. So it has a timer, the frame, the animation state. I wouldn't want to use constants like this because in a big project this will get too like, you just want to have all your config stuff in one place. I'm guessing a timer is probably a built-in Bevy thing. We're in Bevy now, right? Yeah, Bevy time. Nice to see you too. Have I tried Godot? Yeah, a little bit. But I just love Bevy. So I feel like, well, Bevy is an ECS game engine, and I don't know. I just like the design of ECS. So even though, and Bevy's more new, so it's like, doesn't have as many features as Godot, and it doesn't have an editor yet. But I think eventually it's going to be like at feature parity with Godot. And Bevy is written in Rust, which is a language that I know very well, and I also use it for work. So for me, having that engine written in the same language I'm using is really cool. And yeah, I said I just like how it's set up. I kind of just want to make a game using ECS architecture because I just think it sounds kind of fun. So yeah, that's a few of the reasons. Enters, but yeah, it doesn't mean it's not going to be easier. It's probably easier to use Godot, honestly, but I'm doing this more as like a hobby, so I want the process to be fun. It's okay for me if it's not easy. It's more important that it's interesting than easy for me. Okay, so we have a timer. Let's see, it was timer mode. And also when I wrote Super Mario Crossover, it was actually more like this. I didn't use an engine. I used a framework. Bevy is an engine, but at this point it's more like a framework because it doesn't have an editor. So this is actually with the game that I actually like was successful with was built more like this. Non-repeating. Okay, stopwatch. Is this stopwatch tracks elapsed time? Oh, you just call it tick. Stopwatch, tick, specify the time. Cool, got it. It's interesting that the state is stored separately from the watch. Time's finished at this tick. That's sort of weird. Why don't they document the fields? I'm kind of surprised that it's actually really weird that they don't document the fields. I feel like I should create an issue about that. Okay, whatever. Where were we? Okay. So it creates the animation. Well, let's just go through the thing. So it creates the layout in the atlas. It adds it to the layouts resource. It creates the animation. Oh, and then this is commands. I think that's how you pushes a command to the queue. Yeah, so that just means you're like inserting the command. All right, so this is where we're creating or spawning the entity. With all the stuff that was set up. Oh, movement controller. Let's take a look at that. Intent. See, here the fields are documented. Really weird the other ones weren't. This is where the movement gets applied. Oh, screen wrap. That's kind of cool. See, that's why ECS is so cool. You just build the functionality once and you can attach it to anything. Apply screen wrap. But they just like hard coded the window size at 256. It'd be better to use like a resource or something here. Let me see how he wraps. Oh wait, I know what I was gonna do. The reason I was looking for where the player spawned is because I wanted to change his, wait, it's putting, let's see here, from scale. Does extend turn it into a vector 3? Yeah. Oh, that's the scale. Wait, what? this is... I need to look at the components again. I see the transform. Oh. Oh, the transform has 3 vectors on it. Okay. Oh. Whoops. I wonder what's the best way to do that. I guess from XYZ? No. I think I'm just gonna do it manually. So transform. This one, kind of a weird way to do it. Then translation. Isn't it easier just to do a vec3 directly? I feel like it's easier to read. Let's see, so we should be able to see the duck now. And we can't. Unless the ground is at a different... Is the ground at a different Z? Let's see. Yeah, he is at 1. Oh, so the... Looks like the ground is at 1. Oh, because they want the ground to be in front. So I'm gonna set this to 10. Okay, so now he's in front. Okay. What happens if I put 2? Whoa, now he runs super fast. Let's see if we just put him at 1. Let's change the speed. This one. Let's try 300. 200. Alright. This duck's super cute. Okay, so we have our duck walking around. The next thing I would like to read, where that is. If it just inserts the resource, then I wonder if the level would actually be loaded at that point. If I can actually read the data. Let's delete that. Let's see. Heavy TK. What is that? Entity definitions. This is really long. Let's look at both of these. I think I want to, aside from rendering, I don't care about placing objects. Register LDTK entity. Wait, where was that? Copy. Oh, this has an example. Let me check the examples. I just want to know how it knows where to spawn the player. Cache wall locations. Oh, maybe this is it. Oh. Why is it level IID? That's weird. Running entities thing expect. Oh, there should be get raw level by ID. Walls. What? I think I'm gonna try these examples. I think that's gonna help me find, because for me the easiest way to learn is to I guess I don't have to use for me the easiest way to learn is to just like look at code. Wait, why isn't it working? Okay, so then I'm gonna open that. What? That's no. Wait, where is it? Maybe ECS. What? Oh my god, it went to the wrong place. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna run some of these examples. Oh, I can just press play. Let's see, they have collected done. Man, this repository is pretty cool. Try this. Well, this project is pretty big. I wonder if I can open up the maps. Let's see. Load. Assets. I think this is... I'm guessing this is the project I'm loading. Oh, wow. Why can't I move? Oh. Alright. Very cool. Man, these... I cannot climb this ladder. Okay. God damn, you climbed the fucking... Man, I cannot stand these controls. But it's alright, it's just a demo. Oh, nice, you can like push it. Okay, I think this example would be sufficient for reference. Alright, so I'm going to check out how it uses this. Ow. Let's see here. Okay, so it's using all plugins again. I know this loads the level. What does this do? Newly spawned levels will be spawned with a translation of 0. Oh. Oh, so that's actually what I want to use. What's... I have to go back. Save for... No. What's the translation? Oh, it's top down? Well, it looks like I'm at 0, 0. Wait, grid 0, 0 world. What's the difference between grid and world? Look, grid 00 is at world 84. Why? Oh, is world pixels? I think world is in pixels. No. Wait. That says 7287. Yeah, okay. So the world units are in pixels, the grid is in cells, level is within the level. Either way, I think insert resource LDTK settings. I'm gonna do that. Levels. Half. Let's try that. It should be the same. Load level neighbors. We don't have any level neighbors. No, it's gone. Where is it? Oh, man. Try zooming the camera out. Try to see where the level is too far down. Why? Where is the level entity? Is it under visible entities? Oh, where is it? If the level was at 00 and I load it at world position, then shouldn't it be at 00? I don't know what all this stuff is. Is this it? Oh, I found it. Is there any way to give it a name? Transform. It's at 00. Actually, does Bevy... Actually, I don't know what coordinate system Bevy uses. Let's see, it's down. So increasing the value goes up. But LDTK has a top-down coordinate system. I wonder if that causes problems. Let me go back to the camera. Wait. I mean, the player is at 00. Oh, I see. I see. I'm not sure what I should do about that. So when the level is at 00, it's the top left. 00 is the top left of the level. So that becomes the top left. So then the bottom of the level is like further down. Uh, I'm not sure. I could just move the camera down one screen, I guess. Where's the camera? So if I take the transform and move it down. Well, first I have to put the scale back to 0.5. Then oh, because it's, yeah. So if I put it negative, what? It's like negative 144. Oops. Where is that? Spawn camera. So it was 576. Oops. 5A. So it's 144. This is going to be weird, but if I do negative, let's try. All right, it's good enough for now. Int grid rendering. Let me try. Wait, what was that? Let me try this. Level background. What was it? Non-existent. Does that work? Yeah, that's actually probably better. It looks the same, but that should be more efficient because it's not actually rendering the background, it's just setting the clear color. Exclusions. Oh, cool. What else we got? We use with, yeah, whatever, that's fine. Okay, looking good. All right, now I'm gonna go back to looking at this example. See if we can learn how to. All right, so I'm gonna reload the platformer example. So they have an entity called player. I want to see. Well, first let me just get a general look at this again. What does that mean? Is that the rendering? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, they're using Rapier physics. I'm not using that. UID. Is that what I'm doing? Oh, what's the difference between IID and UID? What the hell? I mean, U probably stands for universal, but loading? Using level selection index. I don't know. That's whatever. So they have game flow plugin. What's that? I guess setup is a common thing that you run once. Asset server dot load. Level bounds. Oh, I guess I would need that for the camera. Why is it rebuilding it? Shouldn't it already be built? What are you doing? That's really weird. Wait. Oh no, I accidentally did test. Run. I don't want to test it. Okay, I mean the level bounds are to bound the camera, so I'm gonna need to do that too, but I'm not gonna do that now. Yeah, how does it... I want to know how it reads where the player is. No, this is gameplay. Where does it load? Level set? Oh no, I have to stay inside the platformer folder. What if I search for player? I think it's capital P. I want this to be... No, I want it to be in this folder. If I make it a string. There we go. Register LDTK entity. I think I see what it's doing. Why would you want to do it for all layers? Wouldn't you want to just do it for the entities layer? Let's see. Player plugin. So let's say register where do I do that? Here? I don't like there's a player folder. But it's spawning the player with like custom stuff. So how can I register it and use... Oh man. Because this is using the old bundle system and it doesn't even use bundles anymore. If I create is that the only way? I wish it would like return a function and then or a command or something that I could like hook into it easier. I think I'm gonna Oh, I know what I could do. I know what I could do. Wait, but that's a command. Oh, fuck. I could register spawn player with it, but I don't know if it's gonna work because it's a command. Where? Let's just try it. It's probably not gonna work. Let's call this player 2 because we already have a player. Create function. What? Oh. App. It's probably not gonna work. Spawn. LED. I'm writing my first component. Reflect component. Oh, do all this shit too. And then it says I have to register LDTK entity. Let me see, how did they do that? What? It's not anywhere else. Oh. Oh, you just derive it. What is it? I don't know. I'll just try that. Wait, go back. LDTK. I'm getting a phone call. Just gonna mute my mic for a second. Okay. Oh, I accidentally didn't change that. Let's see. What? What does it need? I don't know if it's because it's a bundle. Well, we don't use bundles anymore. I don't even feel like I want to do it this way, but let me take a look at, let's see how it does the enemies mob. I'm gonna try, well, it's probably the same though. Everything's bundles. Bundles are I don't know if they're not deprecated, but it's not recommended to use bundles anymore. Having more trouble with this than I expected. If I just... Can I manually implement it? Oh, it's okay. It's a trait. Yeah, look, it's... Oh, man, it's like hard-coded for bundles. And look, this is deprecated. Use transform. Is there a project out of date? It says it was updated. Been watching for this branch. See, look. For this branch, the examples are not fixed yet. Fuck. Fix. Damn it. So the examples we're looking at aren't updated for the latest version of Bevy. Maybe I should just skip this part. I'm gonna check the Discord real quick. See if there's any notes in here. How do I search within? How do I search within this thread? Whoops. In Is it not possible to search within a thread? If I copy in bundle, is that? I don't know. Yep, I'm glad to be doing stuff again. We're going, well, I think I want to look at one more thing before I give up on this. Because I saw in one of the other, wow, which one was it? Was it this one? I saw, yeah, I think it was this one. There was a way that they were like, get raw Oh, that's the level. Entities. What I would like to do is like iterate the map. Let me check the docs one more time. Anatomy. Levels are selected. The associated level spawn. So each level has an entity. Let's load the game. Oh my god, now it's not loading though. What was the... Let's just forget that. I just want to look at the structure. I think it's this one? No, this one? Yeah. So let's compare the docs to... Can I make that smaller? So the world entity, the it says LDTK world bundle, but here I see, oh, maybe it's still using bundles. Okay, well that is the right thing because it has the project handle. Okay, I guess they need to update it. Okay, so we see that entity for the level entities with a level ID component. Okay, so is that, okay, look, children, level 0. So we have one child. So this is the level. So the child is a level. For entity layers, a layer entity with just a layer metadata. All right, yeah, we can see that. We see there's two children. One is collision and one is entities. In this case, entities doesn't mean ECS entities. It means LDTK entity. LDTK entity LDTK entity entities with an entity instance. Is this the entity instance? Yeah, there it is. Well, now that I know how it's laid out, I could like manually iterate the level and see where the hero spawn entity is. Let's look at its transform. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the correct... Where's my duck? If I move him... Wait, where was it? Go back. So he's on top of that. If I put the duck... Let's see. Oh, but that's local transform. -126, -183. What about global? Oh yeah, well he's gonna have the same global. If we look at that, 120 -200. Yeah, it's about okay. So that's about right. So that's one way to do it. I don't know if I feel like doing that right now, but I could theoretically like iterate all of this and then spawn the player, but I think for right now, let's just put him right there. 120, negative 200. Player. $120, negative 200. Let's see. Yeah, it must. Oh, his pivot is in the center. So that's why. I mean, I'm guessing. I'm guessing his pivot is in the center. I wonder how I changed that. Let me take a look. Does he have any children? The sprite is not a child. Oh. It's not the sprite. It's. Is there like a sprite render and. I mean, I could make the sprite a child, and then I could offset it. Is there no way to... Does each sprite have... Oh, that's the size. Anchor. Here we go. Bottom center. But now he's like flying up there. How big are these sprites? Let's see if I... Come on. What are you doing? Yeah, so they put so much extra space underneath. I wonder if it lets me do a custom. I think I'm going to close this because I don't really need it. I wonder if they let me do a custom anchor. Yes, custom. Yeah. Oops. No, I want to slide it. Come on. 0.3. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's see if I can... What is this? It's not letting me scroll. So that's on the sprite. Sprite. I want most of it. So what am I doing? The anchor. Wait a second. Oh my god, there's already a sprite. Oops. Alright, so just do anchor. What was it? Whoops. God, why can't I... What is happening? I'll just click on it. Anchor. Custom. And what was it? Negative 0.3. Was that a vec too? vec 0.3. Let's reload and let's see if little ducky shows up in the right spot. What? Why aren't you listening to me? Transform. What? Why? It should be like right there. What if I put my mouse? That says 120. Yeah, that's the center. 120, 200. Wait, what did I do? So, okay, we're gonna get this. Negative 200. Sprite. Anchor. Oh. It's supposed to be negative. It's supposed to be negative 0.3. My bad. Perfect. Now our duck, well, we're cheating. We're not actually reading the tile map because it's like using some deprecated stuff, but we're pretending to read the tile map. We're using the same position from the tile map. So if we were reading from the tile map, it would work like this. Close enough. Okay, I mean, I feel pretty good about this progress. But I still have some more energy, so I'm going to keep going. So I think what I'd like to do next is, oh my god, how hard is that going to be? Since we're having trouble with LDTK, I'm a bit worried. I really need to read the collisions from the map. And I'm a bit worried that I'm going to run into the same issue. Colliders. So I'm back. This is the example project. I would like to see... Oh, so here it's setting up the colliders for the player. Wait, but how does it read it for the map? I want to know how it reads it for the map. Ground detection. Spawn ground sensor. This is using a different physics engine than me, but I'm not that concerned about that. This appears to be spawn ground sensor. There we go. File. We're still in the ground detection file. Let's see. Detect. What the fuck is that? This goes on the ground? I have to run. I need to run. Oh, they're not using They're not using the inspector thing, so I can't. I can't inspect. Hello. I would assume this could. Is this. This could be the sensor that goes on the player and the enemies. But I want to know how. I want to know how it spawns the collider for the ground. Let me check. What is this? I don't even remember. Where was the book? Oh, wait. Is this? This is another way to spawn, but it's using bundles. I don't want to use bundles. I could use a bundle temporarily, I guess. But how does it spawn the collider for the ground? So we have, it's also detecting the ladder colliders. If I search ladder. Ladder. Oh, look. If it's a ladder 8 by 8. What? Are all the ladders 8? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not understanding. And from int grid cell. Oh. These must be pixels. Oh, so it's putting the, is it using a separate collider for each tile? That seems inefficient. Is that how it does it? Because normally you would want the colliders to be like combined. If it equals 2, let's check. 2 is ladder because I think it goes 1, 2, 3. Oh, so it's like, where's this used? Oh, so when it sees, I see. So when it sees this integer on the grid, it spawns this bundle. Let's see if I can ladder bundle. Oh, there's too many bundles. Oh, look at that. From and grid cell. So they try to make it convenient to use, but it's all using bundles, so it's not compatible with the new stuff. I'm feeling a bit frustrated by that. Let me see where else they use that. Is that the only? That's the only place? How do they create the colliders for the... I don't know which one is dirt and which one's stone, or what's the difference? Oh, this is dirt and this is stone, I think. But from the gameplay, they're the same, I would think. So how does it spawn the colliders for those? Oh, detect climb. These are all the items. I still can't find... If I just go to walls. Here we go. Finally. Spawn... Is that a word? Heron? You could just insert a collider bundle. Yeah, this one's different collider for every wall tile. Flying the wall tile... Combine... Yeah, so it's combining the colliders to flat plates. Spawn colliders for each rectangle. So this is... There's no, like, simple way. An in-grid tile's direct parent will be a layer entity. Level to wall. What are they using that for? To make it easy to look them up. Man. I'm really gonna have to use my brain for this, and I hope I'm gonna be able to do it even though I have to work full time. Because this is the kind of stuff that just requires a lot of deep thinking. Oh, so this is... but it's using bundles again. Yeah, since that's not working, I think I'm gonna have to get an event for when the level is loaded, and then I'm gonna have to manually iterate each entity because this isn't gonna work unless I use bundles, which I don't want to. I mean, maybe I could just use a bundle as a wrapper. I guess I could actually. I could just create bundles with one. Yeah. Because that could be a good workaround. Because otherwise, I'm not going to be able to use this unless I manually. Okay. So I will create a bundle for every entity, and then I will put one component into the bundle. So just like this, actually. I guess that's fine. I don't know if I can just copy this next part. And then I would have to, well, so I need to add a physics engine. I mean, it's not that complicated. Plug in which, oh, plug in that spawns walls on. Well, first let's add the physics crate. I think it's called, whoops, that's the wrong. Yeah, it's this one. How do I jump to the top? Avian. Everyone recommends using this now. I think it's using the latest version of Bevy. Yeah, it says right there. Okay. Let's add that. I don't think I've, yeah. Let's try compiling. I wonder if they have a way to show where the, like, to render the colliders somehow. Oh, I mean, here they're just adding a mesh. 2D examples. They have a kin. Wait, do I want kinematic? I think I want kinematic, don't I? What was the other? Is it this one? I think I'm gonna be using this too. Yeah, I might as well add it now. Bevy. Oh, okay, so the project's still loading. What is it called? Is this the? I guess this is the name. Let me try. It doesn't tell me. .2. Okay. Yeah, 0.2 matches with Bevy 0.15. Bevy. I don't know what that is. Okay. Wait, did it already run? Yeah. Okay, so I think before, since it seems kind of complicated to map the colliders to the tiles first, I'm going to manually add a collider. So I need to start figuring out how to use Bevy. What is this? What is dev tools? Is it? Oh, never mind. Toggle. The hell is that? Toggle debug UI? It doesn't. What? Doesn't do anything. Toggle key. Back quote. Isn't back? I pressed it. Doesn't do anything. Lies. Options. What the hell is this? What? Why doesn't it work? How do I log? It's like... that. Oh, you piece of shit. It's not working. Or do I not have debug enabled? Wait. Let's try info. It says toggling debug UI. Great job. Debug camera. Can I turn off a camera? Or... where's the level? Can I... That doesn't work. I'm trying to make the level disappear. Why can't I see whatever UI it's talking about? Resource? UI debug options. It's a resource. Where is it? I can't see it here. Do I have to register it or something? How do I make stuff? Ah, fuck. How do I make stuff work with the inspector thingy? Go back here. World inspector. Display the world's entities. Do I have You need to register your type to display it. Register type? Let me try that. What was I trying to inspect? I don't even know what this thing is. Let's try. UI debug option. Get type register. What does that mean? Inspector options? What does that do? Oh. Resource. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. How do I get type registration? What is that? Oh, wait a second. Wait, this is a Bevy component? I thought this was a custom component. What? I thought this was... Wait a second. Features. Where? Why is this file so big? Features dev. Hmm. Dev builds. What the fuck? I'm on dev native. I don't know. What happens if I do this? Let's try. It's still... What was it called? I added the DevTools feature. Maybe I need to... Wait. No, if it shows it's toggling. Let's see here. Hold on. Is that debug? No. True. It says it's enabled, but I don't even know what it does. Let me read about this. This crate provides additional utilities focusing on the developer experience. This plugin is added automatically. To enable developer tools. What? It doesn't do anything. debug overlay camera. So I've enabled the dev tools. Layout debug camera. Debug overlay camera. I see it. Here, I'm going to do something quick. Spawn camera. What happens if I don't spawn the camera? Well, that's weird. So now when I enable the UI debug options, it turns black. So I know it's doing something. I do not know what this does. I wrote that wrong. I really don't know what this does. I think I'm probably just going to give up on it for now. I thought it might have made it more helpful or something for debugging. All right, I think I'm going to stop for now. And I don't know, I might look into this debug thing offline. But yeah, I'm going to sign off for now. Thanks for watching.